Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 7, Crusaders of the Dark Savant. So I'm playing my DFortae difficult mod. I just released this today, and it's built on the balance mod, but I've made the game more difficult. If you want to know kind of some of the changes, it's in the release notes. You can download it for free over there on my Discord channel. So yeah, we're going to be creating a brand new party. And let me go ahead and just get rid of all these. Hey there, Ron. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Yeah, my pleasure. This is going to be fun. I'm not going to be playing Iron Man because I'm pretty darn sure there's no way I can get through the difficult mod. It'd be hard enough getting through vanilla Wizardry 7 Iron Man. So, I haven't even thought about what I'm going to do here. Let me check the audio volume. Let me turn this down a tiny bit. There we go. That way you can hear me over the music. You're doing good. A bit tired and not sure why, but good day otherwise. Glad to hear it. Yeah, sometimes it's nice just to have a fun run. Always nice. Always nice. I'll try to reload as infrequently as possible. So like if I have the ability to resurrect characters or drag around some dead characters, I'll try that. I'm not going to save scum and reload just because a battle doesn't really go my way. But if I get party wiped completely or too many of my characters die and I have no way of getting them back, then I will reload. All right. Let me think. Okay. I know I want to have a Lord since it's one of my favorite classes. And the regen is so good. So Ron, you're going to be the Lord. You're the only one in the chat so far. We'll see if anybody else chats. Ron Ridge. All right, now the question is, do we want to go human or raw wolf? I mean, I could do dwarf too. Dwarves make pretty good lords, and there is some dwarf-only equipment that I could potentially find. Let's do that. $21 bonus points. I need more than that. Since I made it easier to roll characters. There we go, 26, much better. We'll keep this. Oh, what do I want to do here? Thinking about dumping it all into dexterity. So I can get more attacks earlier. Let's do it. Okay, a dwarf picture. Well, it's got to be this. 8 points. Not sure what I'm going to end up with. I kind of want a mason flail. Maybe an axe if I can find a good axe. There's lots of good weapons in this game, in my mod. So I don't want to stick to a sword necessarily. And I do want him to be able to throw some powders and potions and stuff potentially. Trying to think though. Is it use throwing or invoke artifacts? I think for powders it's always throwing. But I'm really not 100% sure of that. Well, anyway, we'll do throwing. A few points in there. We're going to need swimming. Put 1 point in oratory. And ecology. Okay. Do want to have a psionic, of course. $25 bonus points. There we go. Okay. So with psionics, actually personality is very important in my mod. Personality and intelligence, equally as important for regen. And getting more spell points. So let's dump into there and there. Okay, elf psionic. Doesn't really look like we'll do this one. Ron says, whenever I hear psionics, I always think of that weird D&D first edition psionic book they did. That was nutty. Yeah, it was really strange how psionics worked. I never actually played any D&D games that had that, but I remember reading about it. It was weird. Okay, let's do sling. Okay, spells. Mind stab. Heal. Okay. Man, we have so much to choose from. I'm gonna do a rogue. Thief. It was renamed to rogue in Wizardry 8. 6 and 7, it's thief. Let's see here. Hey Kane, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? This is Wizardry 7. This is my difficult mod that I just released today, making the game more challenging. So Kane, you're going to be a rogue. We're going to do a hobbit. Let's give him more bonus points than that. $23. I guess I'll keep it. Okay, portrait. That looks like a hobbit to me. Good adventures always go left, remember? Today has been a day. Oh, you had a rough day? Alright, so most likely this guy's going to be toward the back. Probably throwing. Yeah, I'll probably start him off with throwing. I will give him 1 point in bows. Alright, we'll have to work on swimming, but let's do 1 point in Jutsu and then skullduggery. And 1 whole point for academia artifacts. Okay, so we have a thief, psionic lord. We need another tank. I think I'll do a samurai. Let's see. Zorn. Do Felper. Not enough. Hey, Saztam, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Looks like you just landed yourself a samurai. $19. Nope, not gonna do it. It's got to be at least 20 points. Okay, I lied. Come on, not 20. Make it 21. We're being stingy with our points. There we go, 26. Now we're talking. You're doing good. Happy Taco Tuesday. Oh, nice. Dexterity, speed, strength. There we go. Okay. I think I am going to have a major, a bishop. I'm undecided on that. So I don't know how many points I'm going to put in a thaumaturgy for the samurai. Let's focus on Kyojutsu right now. 2 more characters we have to create. And 1 more person up front. I mean, the rogue can get away with that, but I'd rather have him in the 4th row there. So let's create someone like another tank. So we don't have alchemy spells yet. We have some poor mage spells, poor priest spells, strong psionic. do a ranger. And actually, Sadstam, you have to, since I already named that one Zorn, you have to be the ranger. Elf. I don't know. Kane asks if I'm going to be class changing. No, I am not. Unless I find something really good, an item. The game is much better experience if you don't do that. If you plan things out from the beginning and keep them in their fate, the game's much better than muddying the waters with class changing and all that garbage. Min-maxing. Kind of ruins the fun, in my opinion. I play the game for a challenge and fun, not the min-max. Characters kind of lose their identity when you start class changing all the time. Plus, it makes it a lot easier. $22. Okay, we'll stick with that. That looks good. All right, do I have a good picture? I'll probably use one that doesn't look like an elf, like this one. Start with our firearms. If I find a good firearms, we'll switch over to that, but we'll see if we stumble across that. So just in case, I will give him sword and axe. And then let's put the rest in bow. We'll put one in throwing. Swimming. So we can get that taken care of. Okay. I really need someone that can have good artifacts. Ugh. Kane says, thank you for saying that. My friends are always like, you need a class change. Humbug. Well, it depends on your goal. If your goal is to try to make the game easier, then yeah, you should class change. But my goal is to have fun and be challenged. Okay. Man, what do I want to have here? I need another full caster. So I have a minor mage, a minor alchemist, and a minor priest. So which spell book do I want to have a maximum of? We have psionic maximum. Think mage. Alchemist would be pretty fun too, but alright. Let's do a female. I have no females so far. Doris. And let's do a human. 22 points. I believe, let me double check. what I have set for spell points. I think it's piety, intelligence and piety, but let me double check on the mage. Mage. Yep, intelligence and piety. Okay. And then we'll put the rest in speed. This will be Doris. Okay. Throwing and sling. Let's start with some crowd control. Leap. Energy blast. Okay. Hey there, Polycarpus. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? He says, best game in the series? Question mark. It depends on who you ask. For many it is. I think probably the majority of people think 7's the best. But I don't know if they've played 6, 7, and 8. So I'm not sure about that. In my opinion, 8 is the best. Then 6. 6's story is the best out of all of them. But the engine kind of sucks. And then 7 is like just right behind 8. But since I've remastered 6, you can play it in the 7 engine. So now, for me, remastered 6 is about equal to Wizardry 8. Maybe just a slight less. And then behind that's 7. But that's just my opinion, and that's with my mods. Okay, we're ready. Add characters. So Lord will be up front. Samurai, Ranger, Thief, Psionic, and Mage. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thank you. Yes, having a great day. Let's get our stuff equipped. Ready to start. Whoops. You can equip when you go into the game and start it, but just in case we get an encounter right off the bat, let's have our stuff ready to go. Okay, here we go. Holly says, gotta try that remastered one. I've only beaten this in 8. Oh, wow. Well, this is a lot harder to beat than Wizardry 6, to be honest. So you should have no problem with 6. But 6's story and the environment is amazing. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Mr. Spock says, I'm well too. When did you your 6 remaster? Did you move the music too? Are you asking when I released the remaster 6? That was several months ago, Mr. Spock. Holly says, I used a guide for this one. Well, yeah, I think almost everyone that's beaten this probably has. Because it's this game is very, very complex. 6 took me a year when I played it as a teenager when it first came out back in 91. It took me over a year to beat without any hints. Like playing it almost every day. That's how long it took. Of course, I was a teenager, so I wasn't the brightest, but you know, you learn more as you age, you get more wisdom. But still, it took me over a year without any hints on that one. I used a few hints to beat this one. I don't think I probably ever would have beat it without a few hints here and there. Now, 8 you can beat without any hints. 8 is the easiest to beat without hints. Mr. Spock says, I mean, did you move the music files for the remaster as well? I'm assuming 6 and 7. Oh, okay. Yeah, 6 has no music. So I used the music that's in 7. 6 has no music. Now I used the sound effects from 6, except for background noise. That's still 7's background noise. Okay, here we go. Walking through the trees, you suddenly stop. Torrent of thought sweeps over you. Yeah, I've read this before on stream, so I'll save everyone the annoyance of reading all this. What role shall we play? Foreshadowing multiple endings? Okay. I'm not sure if I want to try to get that treasure chest yet. I guess I can try it. I'm not Iron Manning this because since this is my difficult mod, I'm gonna die at some point. So let's just call it semi-iron. Kane says, remember the old days without the internet? Oh yeah, I sure do. Mr. Fox says, okay, I didn't know 6 had no music. Yeah, it doesn't. 6 on the SNES had music, Kane said. That's a good point. I was talking about the DOS version. Polly says, yep, and although that expert Iron Man you're trying with 8 is brutal. Yeah, that is brutal. It's hard to get through that. I think I've only gotten through 8 vanilla with expert Iron Man maybe 3 times. 3 or 4. It really hasn't been many I've succeeded with. All right, I guess we'll try to go after the chest if I can find it. Beware, it says. And of course, we move on even so. Soft crunching noise can be heard nearby. Or bones. Yeah, it's probably going to be our bones. So in this difficult mod, I do not start the beginning of the game off that much harder at all. I gradually introduce it so that starting toward mid game, that's when it starts to really get harder. Because by that point, most players have started to do better, and some of the monsters are starting to get easier. So that's where it really starts to ramp up, and then end game, of course. So basically, middle on, it ramps up in difficulty. The beginning, it's slight changes, but not a whole lot, unless you get really unlucky, which is possible. All right, let's do a sleep. These might be the weak foots. Maybe not. Critical, nice. Fizzle. The graphics for Pool of Radiance on NES made you cry, Mr. Spock. Because it was so bad, you mean? I have a hard time playing console RPGs because you can't transfer characters. Ouch. Yeah, the NES does have some rough RPG ports. Right about that one. Uh-oh. Oh, that's brutal. Okay. Did we fizzle our heal? We did. I think. Wow. Okay, we got him. Oh. I hope these are the weaker ones or we're dead for sure. Nope, they're not the weaker ones. We're so dead. Nice. Oh, nice. We're gonna get lucky, maybe. Oh. That poison's gonna kill Ron. I don't think I have any cure poison. He is a lord, so he regenerates, but I don't know what strength that poison is. Oh, nice. He rested through it. It was strength 1 poison. Did that actually save? What is that saying? Okay, it said saving. I want to make sure it didn't say error. Okay. Nice, we made it to the chest. And that's a bug. We got the wrong text there. Okay, loot. We don't have a bard, so we'll make more money off our instruments. Be selling all of them. Mr. Spock says, I've already promised myself I'm going to do Pool of Radiance, so we'll have to wait. And Ron says, NES had Might and Magic 1 as well as Bard's Tale. Yeah, that Bard's Tale looked horrible. Oh my gosh. It looks so bad. I'm like, I can't play that. It's a disgrace to use that name. Bard's Tale on DOS was so awesome. Ooh, level 2 thief. Strength, piety, personality. Okay. 5 hit points, not bad. Alright, let's get this up to there and then we'll put the rest in swimming. An abandoned chest. Mr. Spock says, I'd like to see you play Bards for the NES just for the commentary. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna see here real quick. Adjustment. Put that. Who has my highest artifacts? I think it's the thief. It's so bad though, he's not gonna see anything. This should be cure poison. So let me save it. I doubt I'm gonna be able to rest through this with the mage. Yeah, that's what I thought. Her hit points are so low. She's like instant killed. I put the poison. There we go. Eddie, you already used one of them up. Holly says the only one I remember playing all the way through on console is Might Magic 3 on the SNES. And Mr. Spock says there actually looks like there is a good unique game for the Sega Genesis though. Yeah, I think that, what is that called? Star Force? I don't remember the name of it. But a lot of people have asked me about that, and I actually streamed it once or twice. I can't remember the name of it. It was kind of a RPG sci-fi-ish series. Chamois skirt. I don't have any females up front. Mages can't wear this. Okay, skull bones. I think it's maybe life force resistance. Don't remember. And what are these? Whatever they are, we'll just put them in the primary hand. These secondary. Okay. Nice. So I'll have to try to keep track the number of deaths I've had. I already reloaded once. But that was only because I was being silly trying to rush through that. Which I knew would not happen. Or I knew I would die. Should have just used the potion. Okay. Mr. Spock says that's the one. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, it seemed pretty fun. And Kane says Warriors of the Eternal Sun is very good. Mr. Spock says, do the day-night cycles affect gameplay at all in this? to answer that, I guess if you're watching this, you're gonna get spoilers anyway. Yes, there are a few things that can be affected by time. Not necessarily day-night cycles, but there is an internal clock and has a time. And yes, there are some things affected by that. These poison spikes. Polly says everyone knows semi-Iron Man means only 3 reloads allowed. Oh boy. Only 3, huh? Oh, I don't know if I can meet that quota. I'll do my best. I doubt I'll only be reloading 3 times. We'll see. I'll do my best. So I'm not going to count this first one because I did that on purpose. So I'll try to really stick to 3. We'll see what happens. I doubt it. Mr. Spock says, that's what I mean, Warriors of the Eternal Sun. Oh, not the sci-fi one. Okay. Shining Force. That's what I was thinking of. It's called Shining Force. Mr. Spock says, I like when games take time into consideration if done well. Yes. In fact, in my remaster, no one has commented on it yet, but I have an area in the game where time is a factor, that even in that. So I'm waiting for someone to discover it. Quasi semi Iron Man is 5 though. Quasi semi Iron Man. Got an insane bug. Yeah, now these armor classes have been boosted on these. You can probably already tell. I haven't really done too much with my physical weapons. Runs amok, nice. Oh, cool. I'm going to switch to thrust instead of swing. I'm having a hard time penetrating here. Nice. 8 hit points, that's going to be a big help. Okay, sword's going up on its own. Just keep it going. Don't think he gets a spell this level. Wait a minute. It's either this level or next level. And then they get a spell every other level, the hybrids. Yeah, it'll be next level. Nice. That was good attribute increases. Samurai. Oh, nice. Nice. Ranger really got some good ones there. Ron says, do the attack types make a difference? Yeah, they do. Thrust, there's two types of armor classes in this game. There's basically dodging, and then there's penetration. Thrust is minus something to hit. I don't know if it's -2 to hit or -1, but +2 to penetrate. So if the monsters have better dodge, but less penetration armor class on various parts, then you probably want to swing. Otherwise, you want thrust. And then lashing has a really high chance to hit, but like -2 to penetrate or something. So they do well with hitting monsters that can dodge. And then melee does double damage if you hit, but I think it's -4 to hit, -4 to penetrate. And only certain weapons can melee. Okay, let's see here. I think I'm going to start working on throwing. Let's get his swimming up to 10, and then we don't have to worry about it anymore. And psionic level 2. Nice. Personality, that'll help with spell points. Holly says they remove all of that for 8, right? No, an 8. It's still there. You just don't get to control which attack your weapon does. So in 6 and 7, you get to control it. In 8, the fighter has a melee attack by themselves. So weapons don't have a melee. Actually, that's not even true. Some weapons still have melee attack, but the fighter gets melee. And if it says like swing, bash, and I forgot to mention bash. Bash, you get extra damage from your strength. It kind of amplifies your strength damage if you hit with that. But in 8, if it's a swinging and thrusting weapon, the game will randomly choose which one, but the attack values still apply. Okay, psionic. Just keep working on your sling. Nice, we get a level 2 spell. Oh, this is so tough. We have so many good ones to choose from. Sanity's great. Phantom Darts is good. Sonic Fire is good. Shrill Sound's pretty good. Let's get this going just so we'll start having more. We'll get some points in fire. It works differently than Wizardry does. And Kane says, by chance, DFortae, do you have a Steam or Epic Game Store profile? Asking so we can take a collection to gift you Knights of Chalice 2. Oh, thank you. For some reason, I think someone may have already done that. I don't know that for sure, though. But I have Steam, yes. I don't know if I have Epic. I've never bought anything on there. It probably says, oh, okay. Yeah, the attack types are still there. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to mention about Lash and Shoot. You don't do double damage when the enemy is paralyzed, blinded, or anything like that. That's true in Wizardry 8 as well. But Bash, Swing, and Thrust, you do double damage if the enemy is blinded or held in some way. Okay, let's do throwing. Start working on swimming. Thaumaturgy all the way. All right, lots of great spells here too. Let's go with magic missiles. Start getting spell points in magic. Okay, those are important levels. Kane wants me to play Knights of the Chalice 2. Help me make a mod of Pool of Radiance, Ruins of Adventure for it. It would work so well in that game, but I suck at making maps. Oop. Random encounter. And we have some area of effect spells. That's going to be nice. Although they work a little weird in 6 and 7. They only hit the first few monsters, so if you kill off the first few, you'll hit less with your area of effect. It's kind of strange. Like you'd think if there's 2 left out of a group of 4 and magic missiles hits 2, it would hit them, but it won't if the first 2 are killed. It just looks like nothing happens. Kind of helps to balance magic, to be honest. Ready to head to the beginner dungeon. Here we go. Here's Janet. Or is it? I think it is. I know we meet her later, but I'm not sure if this is Janet. Yeah, we're not even told, so we don't really know for sure if this was Janet or not. Kane says, you remember that one? The one that would wipe your drive on launch if you uninstalled it? No, I'm not sure what that is. That sounds terrible. Okay, I need a key. Talk about a feature, Ron says. Kane says it's a Ubisoft nightmare. Oh my gosh. Ubisoft. They sure know how to mess things up, don't they? Yeah. Increases your hard drive space by wiping it. Yeah. It's really funny. Who would have thought you'd have to back up your computer before you uninstall? Yeah, it wiped my PC, but it's so worth it, man, Ron says. Ruins of Myth Draenor is what you're talking about, Dane? Is that the game that wiped your drive, you mean? Oh. Note to self, never get Ruins of Myth Draenor. Level 3 Thief. It's patched now. Well, that's good to know. Still can't identify these. We'll see once we get 8 artifacts if we can then. In the corner, a pile of old rotted rags. Ron Reg got the item. If you don't want to lose it, cover it with Palooks. I'm gonna drop that because I know what that's talking about. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, just 3 ravens. We're fine. Got us while we were sleeping. What's wrong one? Ron says, I wonder if these bugs are bitter bugs because that's how they taste. Good question. Somebody's had some fried bugs. They're like, man, this is so bitter. Okay. Do this. There we go. This is one of the harder fights now. This is our first, at least first that I can tell, the more difficult mod, including some more monsters. You would never see these down here. Not that they're that hard, but you're going to start seeing different monster combinations that'll make it harder. Especially mid-game. Ron says, who would have thought the bitter bugs won't taste like the sweet bugs? And Polly says, I told my nephew that this game inspired Lord of the Rings. That's funny. Did he believe it? There we go. There's another one. Glow moths mixed in with some creeping cruds. Okay, Kane is out of throwing as primary, so let's equip. Ooh. Level 3 lowered. Let's do okay, he'll get a spell this level. Blessed Power 1's only going to increase our chance to hit by 1 and our armor class by 1, so it's 5%. It lasts for all of combat. So in a long battle, I guess it could help. 5%. So ten swings, 50% chance of getting a dodge or whatever. Man, I feel like healing would be more important. I might get blessed next time, we'll see. Ranger just gets personality. Oh boy, way to go. Okay, what are we gonna get you? Another healing. Holly says, yeah, I showed him The Hobbit. I always found it funny that they would call them hobbits and not more generic halfling. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, Bard's Tale did that too. Bard's Tale has Hobbit. Ultima did Bobbit. Yeah, I think halfling is a D&D, a Dungeons and Dragons term. But yeah, that's funny. You're like, hey, look, see, Hobbit, that's where they got it from. Okay. Gonna go with insanity here. May save our butt at some point. I want to start getting some more spell points going. Air, either water, earth, mental. Definitely not getting those. Let's get weaken. Forest sounds cold. Go with frost or not. I'm picturing someone like Doris Day, smiley and bright and giggly. Okay. It's up to you, Kane. Are you going to be able to do this? So it can't be that. Looks like it can't be that one. Looks like it's poison darts. Oh boy. Come on, Kane. You can do this. Yes. Let's see if we can identify anything. Heat bomb. Let's see, who am I giving throwing to? Well, we'll just keep it on the thief. That's a power 1 fireball. Fairy dust, yep, he'll keep that. Light heals, nice. Let's split these up. I'm gonna put this on the mage in case she gets poisoned in combat. Okay, nice. You know what? I feel like I'm missing a secret door. Maybe I'm thinking of a different area. Let's see a button. No buttons there. Okay, there's a different area that has another secret door then. Bitter bugs and bugs. These are the ones that can breathe acid. And they're dead. Level 3 samurai. Piety and personality. Oh yay. What are we gonna get you? How about terror? Oh, okay, Kane. We'll see you later. Oh, found. Okay, yeah, that's a good place to grind. Okay. Trickling fountain. Mr. Spock says, looks like the sentient mac and cheese. Not following you there. Ron says, sentient mac and cheese sounds like a Bard's Tale monster. You guys. Those creatures look like living mac and cheese. Oh, these. Okay. Gotcha. They're creepy because they got eyes here, these red ones. But then on the top, it looks like it has eyes there too. So it's like, where's the eyes? What are the real eyes? Then they have a mouth. Freaky. Oh, we're getting 2 swings now. I'm not sure if that was a samurai. Air inside the secreted passage is drier than you would have suspected, indication that it has remained undiscovered for many years. And yet there are bugs in here. Not sure where their food source is coming from. Okay, so the only thing we know, yeah, it's poison darts again. Nice. Tarnished sword and tarnished armor. Iron key. Old gate key. Yeah, I know that's tarnished. Now, was there another button? Let's see it. An insane bird. Something tells me that would not be good. Oh, those are poison darts I've been throwing all the time. I was wondering why they were doing so much damage. Okay. Now open this. Secrets. Nope. No secret buttons there. Now we're fighting boring beetles. Nice. Beetle laughs hysterically. Yeah, Samurai's getting all kinds of attacks. Level 4 thief. Nine artifacts. See if you can identify anything now. Doesn't look like it. Rod says, this area sure is a wildlife problem. They need a good exterminator. Now we're fighting stag weevils. Hmm. Thief's almost out of throwing items, I'm sure. Okay, Ron, yeah, have a good night. It's good to see you. Hope your day is goes smooth tomorrow. Glow moths. Okay, you are out. Some ninjutsu training. And equip a sword or something. Probably get him more throwing weapons. I'll be able to hit with that when he hides. Reciprotep. The horror of Reciprotep. I don't have Dispel Undead. This is gonna be tough. Hide. Reciprotep's pretty weak for a boss fight, but still. Oh, he just summoned 3 boring beetles. Okay. Well, we took him out. Ring and powder. Level 4 Lord. No spell this level. Nice. Swimming up to 10. Ooh, nice. Next highest level spell. This is tough. I think I'll start getting some error. We'll get silence. Nice. Next high spell level for the mage too. I'll get whipping rocks so I can start getting earth spells. Okay. Okay, Kane, let's see how you do. Guardian, oh my. Oh, somebody's gonna die here. Demonic force says, damn. Oh, we got lucky. He didn't pummel us. He just hit us one time. Okay, we survived. Usually he'll pummel you and do like 40 or 50 damage. That's a good ease. That we can't identify. Can't identify any of it. Okay. Now this will go to you. We can find some stones. We can have the mage start to use a sling also. Haven't found any yet. We're almost done with this beginner dungeon. Level 4 samurai. Pop some popcorn. foots. We got some foots. Don't need to do that. Okay, I think we're done with this area. Yep. Perfect. We can actually head to New City now. Our first NPC, random wandering NPC. Repent, O ye brothers. Don't have charm. Yeah, we gave him a skirt. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Our first official party wipe. We're so dead. Doesn't matter what we do here, we're dead. Mr. Spock says, don't trust him, he's too blue. Yeah, Blue Man Group. Says name says killed by the Blue Man Group. We were. That's what I call a massacre. Yeah. Sastan was just in time for a massacre. Ambush. Okay, so this is normal. This is a normal. Hey, Boxy, didn't know you were there. How you doing? Oh, wow, this is going to be really hard too. Holy moly. Let's hope we can drive some of these insane. Nice. That may save us there. Magic missiles did good on him too. Much, much easier than the Blue Man group. Get some darts, nice. Thief level 5. Feather, okay. I'll keep him armed for a little while. Halt. By order of the Imperial Legions of the Savant Empire, access to new city is restricted. What business do you have? The Lukes. Destination confirmed. You may pass. And I want to go straight to Palooks. No, got encountered. Mr. Spock says, can you fight that guy? Yes, you can. You can fight him. Got some monks. MU monks. These are probably pretty low hit point. If they're demented monks. Oh. More hit points than I thought. I don't like Saztan. They're demented, okay. Critical. cool. Okay, Palooks. See if I can identify anything yet. Moderate stamina. Cure poison, nice. Cure light condition. Mind stab scroll. I have nobody decent with scribe skill. Fort. Okay, Palook. Let me get rid of the stuff I know for sure I don't want. This. Okay, how much do we have? 1,400. You're not selling much, are you, Palook? I will buy a leather hauberk. Actually, I think I need legging. Let me see what my samurai is. Yeah. There we go. He's more protected now. Let's go over to Rosarian, the black market. He sells weapons. Okay, what do you got? Let's switch the Lord over to using a flail. Quarterstaff. Studded club would be good too. Oh, we got some bullet stones for mage. I think the ranger only has a short bow. Oh, we could switch him over to an auto pistol. He can work on firearms. It doesn't do much damage, but it does have unlimited ammo. I think we'll go ahead and buy him one, and we'll just use that until we get some better arrows and stuff. Then he can improve his firearms. Okay. So yeah, let's get a flail And we can use an offhand weapon. We could work on axe offhand for the Lord. Let's do that. Okay. Secondary. These go to the mage. This goes to the ranger. Thief could even use that, but he doesn't have firearms, so eventually we'll get it. But the ranger's the only one that starts with it in my mod. Let's check out what his firearm is. 11 right now. Two Savant Guards. And they really don't like Saztail. Keep going after him. It's a bunker. $13. Nice. It's going up. BYYR. That's what we needed. Secret code. Yeah, rest in peace, guard. Those are androids, so you don't have to feel too bad for them. They're not alive. Ah, some of these ratkins are hiding. Level 5 Sonic. Okay. I think of water versus. So eventually we'll get Superman. But with Earth, we'll get armor melt. Let's get cure paralysis. They save our butt at some point. Ah, finally, everyone has 10 swimming. Holly says, is this game's story supposed to take place in the player's home planet world? No, it does not. Wizardry 6 does. But then after 6, they get in a spaceship and head to this planet, Guardia. And then in Wizardry 8, they go to yet another planet. So only 6 is their original planet in the trilogy. Okay, the only one we're missing is mental, but I'm not that upset about that. Fireball. Fire shield though. Oh, be important too. I've made a lot more monsters cast the various spells like ice, air, and fire, so all the shield spells are a lot more important. This is tough. I get fire shield. Ollie says, oh, okay, because I was wondering why you couldn't be a Ratkin or an Umpani. Yeah, good point. Yeah, they're natives to Guardia, but not the other place. Yet, interestingly enough, they end up in the same world in Wizardry 8, but not everybody goes there. The Trang go there, Umpani and Ratkin. The Gorn are left behind. Monks are left behind. And Hagardi are left behind. Hold on. No, the Hagardi are in Wizardry 8. Gosh, what are they called in this? I'm gonna have to look at that. What's that called? What's her name? Janet. Xenoid. Xenozoid. So the Xenozoids are the flying. Yeah, Xenos. Those are the flying humanoid looking ones that look like humans. So they're left behind too. They don't go to the same world in Wizardry 8. Okay. Wow, that was lucky. Boxy says Helizoids. It's saying Xenozoid is the name of them, so I'm not sure. I feel like Helizoid is mentioned somewhere though, so I'm not sure, Boxy. Maybe Xenozoid is the machine that they ride on. I don't know. Okay. Boxy says like the Helizoid banner. Yes, that is given by Janet, who is, I guess, a Helizoid. So the Xenozoid's probably the name of their machine that they ride on, which is different than Hagardi. The Hagardi are natives of the planet Wizardry 8. But the Helizoids, if that's what they're called, are natives of Guardia, this planet. So confusing. Okay, Lord, you're going to be working on Mason Flail now. You should get a spell. Nice. Ooh, we can get Identify. Spell Undead. Let's get Identify. And you're stuck with first level spells. I mean, this Hypnotize may come in handy against an NPC, so I'm going to get it. Okay. Can't be that. Can't be that. Can't be that. Could be fireballs. It was. So we're going to start identifying any of this stuff. Fire Shield Scroll. Holly says you just don't see this mix of fantasy, sci-fi, and RPG video games anymore. Yeah. Like, it was a thing in the 90s, then it kind of went away. I guess some 2000s had it too, but too many. Sparkle Sticks, that'll be good to throw. And actually, we can work on artifacts with this. This is great. If we use this and invoke, it'll be artifacts training. Whirls. Oh my, so those are just regular. So I'll rest and identify a bunch of stuff. Mr. Spock says, time for a Spelljammer remake. Yeah, I would love for a Spelljammer remake. That's pretty cool, having Dungeons and Dragons in space. I mean, Buck Rogers was that way too, but Spelljammer was much more intriguing to me. So after this battle, calling it quits, guys. Good first run. We only died officially once. So, yeah, I gotta fix a bug or two. Also, I released it today, but I quickly just took it down when I discovered I had some bad messages in one of that treasure chests. Somehow the message got mixed up with another treasure chest. I want to make sure that's not like a global thing. Nice. And our samurai gets a level up. Kurajitsu. And Frost. All right. Another encounter that. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. I better take this seriously. Got a bunch of insanity on him at least. Wizardry 5 was a little interesting too. They didn't have like super futuristic stuff, but it actually had a steampunk kind of thing. There was some mechanical like devices. Really interesting. And that's where Bradley started. E.W. Bradley. He didn't work on that exclusively though. He was brought in to help with that one. And then the other developers left and he did 6 all on his own. He made that from scratch. So, all right, guys, that was a lot of fun. Good progress. So thanks for the chat. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.